one.
Maybe.
Maybe they don't get scared.
Because why didn't they just walk out the gate?
Also on this right-hand side, you can see a saddle-billed stork and some greater kudos.
Look, it's a
A
stork.
saddle-billed stork can be
Look, it's a
shown
stork.
by that yellow saddle shape it's got on its belt. It can stand up to 5 feet tall and have a wingspan of 9 feet. The greater kudos kind of look like deer, but they're actually a type of antelope. In fact, they are the second tallest antelope on the planet. They're only seconded to the elands. On that left-hand side, you can see a black rhinoceros.
Look at that
Black rhinos are a
rhinoceros.
smaller subspecies of rhino, but it's only about 3,000 pounds. They have a very narrow mouth with that little hook on the top. That hook is a prehensile lip, so they can gather some food a little bit easier. They are browsers, which means they like to eat a lot of leaves on bushes and trees. They will spend a majority of their time by themselves, but they will socialize on occasion, usually more at night. Unfortunately, the black rhinos are subject to poaching for their horns that are believed to have medicinal properties, but their horns are made out of keratin. That's the same thing that makes up your hair and your fingernails. So it really is a wonder why beautiful animals like this are being poached for things that we as humans.
I guess this is so the animals don't cross.
We're going to head out of the little interior forest and towards the Safi River. That's typically a good spot to find things like Nile crocodiles and Nile hippopotamuses. During the day, hippos are typically found in the water, hiding from the harmful sunlight rays. But at night, you might find hippos up and moving around.
y'all, hippos.
They've got such a large teeth of any creature, and yet they are vegetarians. They will mainly
In
use
the
them to
water.
eat grass and plants
It's a
in the
big old
area.
hippo up under the water.
I know
It went up under the water. I got it on picture, I think. It's a big old hippo.
There we go. You can see some hippos in the water over on that left-hand side.
Hippos in the water.
Stay
There
under
they
the water
go.
for up to 8 minutes before they need to come up for air. And they do
Hippos.
sleep completely under the water as well. When it comes time for them to breathe, they will come up and do so instinctively. They don't even have to wake up.
They don't even have to wake up to come breathe.
And also see some pink-backed pelicans on that island. Look at that name because during mating season their back turns pink, typically in the springtime. They have a really large wingspan, around 8 or 9 feet, and they just have those little pouches underneath their bills to help keep them cool. Since pelicans don't sweat, they will get the inside of that pouch moist to move it back and forth. Gets a lot of blood flowing through their bodies, helps them stay cool. We're a little bit slowly headed towards the rest of the Safi River. It sounds like there's some animals that are kind of stopping and going in the middle of the road. About 750 pounds. They are black with white stripes. You can tell by the color of their muzzle. Though those stripes do go all the way down to their skin. And with a zebra, each stripe pattern is unique to that zebra. So it's almost like our fingerprints.
No.
Zebras don't really make any kind of neigh or whinny or moo sound like any other typical animal. They will make more of like a coughing or they are very social creatures, but they
See
are
'em up
not
there?
the dogs you want to take home. They are pack hunters and they will live in packs of 5 to 15. They're some of the most successful and ferocious pack hunters in all of
Oh,
Africa.
they look
Their
like
stamina is incredible. They
coyotes.
chase their prey until their prey collapses from exhaustion.
They said they'll chase you until they collapse from exhaustion.
Daddy, they look like
That's what I was gonna say.
When it comes to fight or flight, they will always fight to protect their kind, no matter the danger. You also see the Ankole cattle over here with these really large horns that from tip to tip. Those horns can be 6 to 8 feet long. But the inside is more structured like a honeycomb, so it's not quite solid all the way through. It's full of a lot of blood vessels that run from the tip of the horns all the way down to the face, and that really helps them keep cool. Another name to that little pouch that the pelican has underneath its bill. A group of zebras is called a dazzle. It's probably one of the best white underneath. Very small but very powerful. They can jump up to 6 feet in the air just from a standing position. Closest up to us is an adult female. You can tell by the color on her back. It's more like
Look how pretty she is.
golden brown tint, and also by looking at her horns, she's got that spiral going just a couple inches off the base, and then it goes straight the rest of the way back. Well, that little baby boy walking back is only about 5 months old. When he's fully grown, he'll actually get to be just a little bit bigger than his mom. He'll have that spiral on his horns that will go all the way up from the base to the tip.
Look at this
Some of these
giraffe
giraffes
in the
around here
road.
aren't quite fully grown. You see some of the little babies. When the babies are first born, they already stand 6 feet tall, weigh 150 pounds.
Look,
They work
Lyra.
on their own within the first hour of their
Look,
lives.
Mel.
It's about 3 to 5 years to reach maturity. Just keep your hands inside the vehicle. We don't want to spook any of them around here.
Zion keeps saying
Giraffes spend 16 hours a day just eating.
Look, Mela, take pictures.
4 stomachs that they have to fill up, so they really have to make sure that they eat is chewed very thoroughly. Since there's so much going on in their system, it takes a long time for all that food to properly digest. Well, a giraffe's neck is very long. It's got the same number of vertebrae in it as you or me, and that number is 7. Fully grown, each vertebrae can get to be about 8 foot long. With all these fallen trees around us, it's a good indication that this elephant on the right has been busy. They're nicknamed the bulldozers of the savannah, so destruction follows them around wherever they go. We tell it's an African elephant by the shape of its ears, and
Look
does
at
not
that
resemble the
elephant,
continent of Africa by the outline.
Way over there in the woods.
Over on that left-hand side are some mandrills. Mandrills are the largest monkeys on the planet. Unmistakable by the beautiful colored faces that they have. You might recognize mandrill as Rafiki from The Lion King.
You see the monkey? Look.
The females will typically weigh around
Over
30
here.
pounds, but the males can get all the way up to 100. This is probably a male elephant since he's by himself. The males live alone or in small bachelor herds of other males, while the females always stay together throughout their lives. They all take part in raising the little babies. After about 13 years, the dominant one. They're very social creatures and they'll hang out with all the elephants in the herd throughout the day. But at night, they like to stay in their immediate family groups. Kind of like how we have curfews, we stay with our families at night. Elephants work in a similar way.